Hello, hello. Can y'all hear me okay? All right. So today we are playing one of the first, I believe it's the first game in the Zero Escape series, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It, I'm pretty sure it's a visual novel style mystery game. Uh, Similar to Danganronpa. It's by the same publisher who did Danganronpa, although I believe it's a different development team. But yeah, I'm really excited. I've been hearing about these games for forever, and I've never really gotten a chance to play them, so I'm super excited to start. Uh, Start from the prologue, yes. This game is fiction, all names, characters, and incidents. Legal disclaimer. Uh, Two modes of play, novel and adventure. Sick. Oh. I was already counting down when it wasn't counting down. 6, 5, 4, 3. Ah. Oh, I was gonna say, sorry for starting so late. I had some technical difficulties with this. Since the game is so old, well, I mean, it's not really, really old, but it's old enough to the point where it's not compatible with the game capture in OBS, so I had to set up a different way to capture it. A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open.
What the?
As they adjusted to the light, he realized he didn't recognize his surroundings. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hand to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air.
What? Whoa!
His balance lost, and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on, Junpei tumbled down onto the cold gray floor.
Ouch! God damn it! Ah, what the hell? A bed? I fell pretty far. That really hurt.
The stacked metal bunk beds are giving Squid Game a little bit.
Kind of blurry.
Although this is clearly on a ship, so that's different. My eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head.
Oh, wait.
That's not it.
An earthquake. But it's shaking too fast for that. Anyway. Where am I? Wait, it stopped?
Oh, also, I read really fast, so please let me know if I'm going through the text too fast for y'all.
That's 5. What's this 5 mean? It won't open. What's this? Is this keeping the door shut? Hey! Hello? Open the door!
I don't think that's gonna work, buddy.
Huh? What the hell is this?
What the hell is this?
A watch? It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door.
So I'm guessing he's number 5 then. Probably out of 9.
What? How do I take this off?
You don't?
Maybe pushing something on this? Nothing. Damn. No good. This stupid thing won't come off. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me?
I suppose we're gonna find out.
My head. Huh. This is... Hold on. Am I on a ship?
Yep. You're probably.
I can't see it. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Huh?
Oh, the
What
glass is cracking.
Oh,
Lovely.
you gotta be. What? What the hell?
We're gonna have to get out of here real fast.
Hey! Anyone! Come on, if you're there. It's
stopping.
not good. Not good at all.
Not good at all.
We need to find a way out.
Oh, it's very Danganronpa. Although it's more reminiscent of the first Danganronpa game so far. Okay. There's the bed. There's that. Okay, so that's a bird's eye view of the cabin. Operations during an escape. During an escape, you are restricted to an area. Your goal, search around to uncover how to unlock the door. There are items and hints in the room that will help you escape. Click on a location you find suspicious to search the room. Use Q or E to move around. Okay. Sink. Washcloth. About items. Once you've obtained an item, you'll be able to go to the item screen. Clicking item on the top left will take you to the item screen. Okay, I've got a picture of a ship. The item visible in the lower left is the item currently in hand. When you close the item screen, the last selected item will be in hand. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Try switching out items in hand and search different places. Click the item icon or press V to quickly switch between items. There's a towel next to the sink. Nothing hidden on the sink, only drain in the room. Okay. Back. Water's pouring through the window. There's a door to the stove. There's something red. Screwdriver. Excellent. Okay, I want item screen. Item screen, here we go. I want to combine you with the picture frame. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I can't do that. I'm just gonna have to... Alright, so red, blue, or blue, red. And those translate to numbers, but not colors. Okay. So there's gotta be some other clue that I have to find. Can't see the bottom of the ladder. Okay, there's a box there. Okay, so I need a code and a key. I wonder if I'm actually time limited or if it's just giving me like stressful music for the sake of stressful music. There's a door in there. Small key. Okay.
I should probably hold on to them. Huh. Oh, what's up with my face?
I don't know, dude. What is up with your face?
I look like a zombie. Man, what the... How did I end up here? I left work, headed back, and...
Oh, we've got memories.
I'm back. Not like anyone will respond.
Not like anyone will respond.
Man, work was rough today. Huh? A breeze. Huh, that's weird. Everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close.
Up. There's someone behind you, my dude.
What? Who are...
They're not creepy looking at all. They're shorter than him. I don't know if that will be relevant in the grand scheme of things, but they are shorter than him.
Consider this a privilege.
You have been chosen. Well, that's not ominous at all.
You are going to play the nonary game.
The
It is
nonary
a
game.
game where you will put your life on the line.
Again, very Danganronpa.
That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here.
It's got a voice filter
When I
on
get
it,
my
so
hands
we
on him.
can't necessarily
Well, I
assume that
guess
it's
there's no way
actually a
to know.
guy.
Just who was that? They said you... What the hell is going on? Why me?
You are going to participate in the memory. It is a game where you will put your life.
Yeah, there's definitely a voice modifier
Nonary
on
game.
there.
What the hell is a nonary game? God damn it!
Well, it's a game of nines, is what it is. That's the more literal, or the most literal. That's a lever. Okay, so I need to find a key card. Key card I can do. A bulletin board, there's nothing on it. Except for weird-ass writing. Okay, so I've gotta be something with this briefcase, I assume, then. Oh, there's something back there. It's a closet. Briefcase here. I've got a key. I must need a code, too. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several minigames. All operations for the minigames are done by clicking the screen. Some minigames will require you to manipulate something, while others only require you to apply the right object or click the right thing. Operation, clicking the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers and then click the key. Right, so I think it's gotta have something to do with... It probably has something to do with this. It's red, it's up pointing left, down pointing right, down pointing left, up pointing right. Okay. There is... So up pointing left is 2, down pointing right is 4. Or, wait, no, up pointing left is 7, 4. 6, 6, 3. 7, 4, 6, 3. Okay. Let's give this another try. That's not it. Okay. So there's gotta be something else that I'm missing here. I've got this paper here, but there's gotta be something else. Nothing inside the stove. The kettle. Blue key. Sweet. Okay, so I still can't combine those two. Let me see. What can I do? There's gotta be a clue I'm missing. There's a pipe, but there's nothing up top. Oh god, the water really is filling up fast. Gotta be something I'm missing here. Oh, there's my other clue. Alright, so this one is... So solid up right, empty down left, or hollow down left. Then solid down right, and solid up. Okay, so... Okay, briefcase is first. Go back over here. find the briefcase I need. Items. I need my items. That one is solid upright, solid down left. So solid upright is 7, empty down left is 4. And this one is solid upright. Solid upright. So that it is 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. That should have worked. Oh, it did. Okay. Got red key cards. I'll probably get the blue key cards from the other one. Okay, so now I need items. Let's look at these again. I've got solid square, empty up, empty up left. So solid square is 0, 0, 2, and then that one is 6 and 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. Alright. So I've got a file of some kind. If you find a file, the information contained in them will be available on the file screen. Press right arrow to open the file screen. Digital root. Compute a digital root with the following steps. Add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digits to one another. So you have a single-digit answer. Okay, I can do that. A notebook, a pen, and a calculator. And a stack of key cards. Sweet. Okay, file screen. Press left arrow to open the file screen. The calculator can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to the progression of the story. I've never heard the term digital root before, but I've seen it happen. I don't really need the controls, I just want to mark off all these little new file screens. Flowchart. Escape tips. Mini games and the flowchart. You can jump to different places in the story by using the flowchart. Both story segments and escape rooms can be viewed. Oh, cool. So it's got like a choice-based story progression then. Next file. This one's calculator. So I think what I want to do is I want to combine these two. No, I can't combine those two. Alright. So then I'm probably gonna want to go this way, this way. Key cards. It's not working. Okay. So the cards I haven't used. Okay. I can try that. No. The files. The file said something about a digital root. Oh. So I need to make a digital root of 5 with 3 cards. Alright, so ideally I want to make it 3 and 2. I can't do 4 and 1, so yeah, I need to make get something that adds up to 32. That's a digital root of 3. Let me see. What do we have? Alright, I need to make a digital root of 5. 1, 2, and 3 makes 6. Okay, so I need... Okay, digital root. Digital root. No, it's 1, 2, and 7 maybe? Nope, that makes 1. Oh, I need to make 14. Okay, so 7 and 8 is 15. I need to make 14. So 8 and 2 is 14, so that won't work. No, 8 and 2 is 12. I need to make 14 so I can go. 8 and 2 is 10. What was I... Alright, but I can go 6 and 7 is 11. Plus 3 is 14. No. Yeah, okay, so 6 and 7. Oh, 6 and 7 is 13. There we go. Why am I bad at math today? I'm normally good at math. It's time to get out of here. This is gonna be really fun, I think. Whoa! That was pretty simple puzzle-wise, but I feel like if all the escape rooms are gonna be like that but increase in difficulty, this is gonna be real fun.
Ow!
My head.
Wait, is it over? Whew.
Scarecrow VR. Oh, and Rainer, hi.
That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn. Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway? Oh. A door. Another door. Damn this. Huh, yes. What? What the
Fancy
hell?
ballroom looking place.
This is the inside of a ship? Well... Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally... Wait, what the hell?
Might want to close that door.
Oh, shit! Shit! Okay, I gotta get out of here. C deck.
D-deck.
Hurry. Hey. What? People. A lot of people.
4 and 3 over there is 7, plus our character's 8. There should be 9.
I guess it's another one of us now.
Yeah,
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
well... huh? One of us, huh? What? Nothing.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Wait, hold on. The doors won't open?
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
That's 9 of us then. All of the cards are in hand.
9,
Wait,
but we've
they're
only
gone.
met...
Just what is going... There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
We saw 7 there, plus us is 8, so who's the 9th?
Huh?
So, the dancer girl, the silver hair, the big guy they nicknamed Lion, pink hair girl, the prince. These two is, yeah, that's 7 and us is 8.
Ah! What was that all about?
Hey! What the? Didn't you hear him? The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go!
Mountain
Hey, man!
is not a bad
that
name
was
for him.
Huh? 4? And this one said 5. They're the same. The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
You too, eh? My cell was the same. The number upon the door. I opened it.
Meet.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
Or with a number on it.
Yes, we all saw the same thing.
You think I don't know that lady? Open!
So 5 is gonna be our door.
Fuck, it's not open.
Out of
Someone
my
else
way.
must be 4.
Yeah.
Dude, that is a solid steel door. You ain't breaking that no matter how strong you are. You're not Batman.
A body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way.
This looks
just like the device next to the door in that room earlier. So that means
Except
this
it's not a
door...
scanner. My guess is they probably have to
still.
scan their watch thingies that correspond to their numbers.
Damn it! Are there any other doors?
He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. There's our 9th. Oh, she's gonna be the love interest, isn't she? Oh, she's absolutely gonna be the love interest. It was a girl. She looked to be about the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly towards her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time.
Watch out!
Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought.
Oh.
Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own.
Yeah.
He was flat on his back, and she had landed squarely on top of him. Classic anime trope. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment that seemed a stretch for a very long time, they stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. Does this qualify as a meet cute? I don't really know if it's a meet cute so much as it is a meet running for your lives kind of thing. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
Jumpy! Classy. Just the classiest nickname on the planet.
Akane.
And I don't know if any of y'all have played Danganronpa before, but the cute girl childhood friend is very much giving Sayaka Maizono. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Dude, get a hold of yourself. Feelings he'd thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment... Welcome aboard.
What?
What's that voice?
I am Zero, the captain of this ship. I mean, invited's one word for kidnapping them and forcing them to make their way out of rooms where they drown.
This is... that guy in the gas mask!
Again, we don't know if it's a guy.
Hey, asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
What do you mean to do to us?
Okay, so same spiel we've heard already.
Nonary game.
What the hell's that?
Can be found upon in persons, probably in the wash.
What is he talking about?
Hey.
Oh, there's something
Hey,
in their
I
pocket.
got one too.
We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. The purpose of the game is simple. Leave the ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out, seek a door that carries a 9.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young?
Of course they're gonna read it to us.
On this ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you... The key to opening, should you total the number and find that the digital...
We've already
only
read all
those
this.
who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, only 3 to 5
If you
people
only
can
have numbers
pass
from
through
1 to
one
9,
numbered
there should only be one way to make each digital route.
All those who enter must...
Or actually, there should be 2 ways
So
to
this
make
thing
each
on my
digital
arm
route.
is a
3 ways.
bracelet.
The number itself, a combination of 2 numbers to add up to that number, or a combination of 3 numbers that add up to that number plus 9.
The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship
But either way,
alone.
you shouldn't.
It is hidden.
It should be fairly
exit
difficult
can
to
be
make
found.
a digital route of just about any
Seek a
number
way
above
out.
3.
Seek a door
with more than
that
3
carries
numbers.
a 9.
The ship has begun to sink. Oh, it's only has 2 hours? Oh, 9 hours.
I hear a bell. I think it's coming from over by the stairs.
It's the clock telling us the time.
I would assume that it's maybe midnight? No, because if they're waking up on their
Rang
own,
time,
it would
so
probably
I
be,
think it's
9
9
o'clock.
p.m.
9 p.m.
I couldn't see anything when I tried looking up. It has to be nighttime.
If that is the case, then we would need to escape by 6
a.m.
a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, 9 in-game hours. Depending on how fast the hours go, I should be able to work with that.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole! That guy won't stop shouting. And the others.
Well, we've got a whole bunch of classic character tropes. I do want to see if they play off the trope expectations to try and get you to... Yeah, I do want to see if they play off of the tropes to try and...
I have
what's the
too
word?
many questions.
I can't think of the right word to make the trope, use the tropes to make you think something that's not actually true, or use the tropes to surprise you in some way.
Who is Zero? What's the nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose? Why make me to be part of this insane game? And the others? Why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all. Why is Akane here? I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now? Coincidence? I don't know what exactly.
Well, he's probably there because he's connected to
there has to
Akane,
be.
and she's probably there because she's connected to someone else, etc., etc., etc. One of whom is connected to Zero or is Zero, and is the whole reason that everyone there is playing this game.
Very well. Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think?
Get moving?
Are you planning to open... Hey, wait, but don't tell me you're actually gonna do what this Zero says.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying let's find... After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
We... what?
Smart. I like him.
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched A-Deck already.
Yeah, we were kind of in a rush.
Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep the...
I can work with that.
Then let's go.
Alright, so Silver is aggressive, although it could be bravado. Lion seems to be fairly level-headed and methodical.
Whoa!
As far as I can tell, Dancer tends to jump to conclusions. I don't know too much about Pink Hair or Mountain or any of the others yet, although Mountain seems like he's probably fits the character archetype in being big and strong, but a little bit of a blockhead. And Akane seems withdrawn and shy in a way, but she's probably hiding something if I remember correctly, like how these types of games normally go.
What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn. If the water level keeps rising like this, we're all gonna drown.
No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. See? That means the origin of the water has been stopped.
Huh.
Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal a
No,
watertight
because
door
the
lower
window
down.
was broken. So that means there must be at least one other person, or possibly a robot, on the ship with these guys who can seal the window.
He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, this water won't rise for 9 hours.
Then you're saying we won't sink till then.
Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking.
That's depressing.
If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A-Deck and C-Deck.
Looks that way.
Hey, hold on. How about we might find something there? You're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big
No numbers on either door, and I don't see an authentication device. Nope.
This one too.
Hey guys, over here.
There's another door behind the stairs.
This one,
We'll see about that.
using force.
Won't budge.
Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know.
Oh, sorry.
It doesn't appear to have moved even with 2 of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots.
Huh?
Take a close...
A keyhole?
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
Alright,
A
so
key,
Dancer is
huh?
more observant than she let on originally.
You got a problem?
No, I just really doubt we'll find a
But
key
she's also
back easily.
standoffish. I doubt she'll be particularly helpful unless it benefits her.
What's this? There's a mark on it.
Hey, look! Over here, too!
I'm not quite sure what
More
to think
door.
about pink hair yet.
They're elevated. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Huh, nothing.
Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do
They've got the card
there's a
reader devices.
strange mark here, too.
That's a planetary symbol, if I remember correctly.
What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash drawn across the upper stem.
Yeah,
of
that's a
the H.
planetary, or that's an alchemical symbol for one of the planets. I don't remember
This
which
is the symbol
one.
of Saturn.
Saturn, yes. I was gonna say Jupiter, but Jupiter's not it.
It's an astrological symbol.
Well, I mean, it is an astrological symbol, but it comes
Then
from the alchemical.
The mark on the other door.
I think that was the sun symbol.
That is the sun symbol.
We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
I don't remember that.
A deck, huh? Huh. I haven't been there, so.
We may as well check again since we're
Akane seems
talking
like she
about
may
it.
be our knowledge-based type of character for this.
There, the two doors next to the stairs. The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
Pink hair has good memory.
She's right.
This is an Earth symbol.
That's
The
Earth.
horizontal line symbolizes the equator, and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
I see. This metal plates. Huh.
Perhaps it was a dome.
I wish we could get out through there.
If the ship wasn't built specifically for this, but instead it was existing and repurposed, there's a good chance that the dome could either be a view of the night sky, or it could have astrological symbols painted on it, because, well, sailors use, what's the word? What is the word? Sailors use the stars to navigate.
Be realistic. The windows, too, in other words. We're trapped. All the exits go nowhere.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles.
No. I'm sure they go somewhere.
I have a feel like this
Otherwise,
guy's gonna
what
be the
point would there
asshole
be?
character. Useful, probably very smart, but asshole nonetheless.
And we can open them. Well,
Two of them
at least.
Alright, so we've got 4 and
Oh,
5
you
so
mean the-
far.
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier. We'd have to be crazy. If we do that, we're doing
May as well give it a shot. We can't stay here forever.
Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, but shouldn't we at least... We don't know what'll happen.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is.
It's been half an hour already.
Hey! Shut. Before we try and decide where we're.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you are, where you. Don't tell me you aren't curious.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about we're childhood friends.
Wait, stop. Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's listening in?
Oh, would that be bad?
Yes, that would be bad. She's a little bit suspicious already. Although that may
Oh,
just
yeah,
be
it
the
would.
that may be the Danganronpa fan in me talking, because the cute girl childhood friend is just almost automatically a suspicious character to me.
We don't know how much that bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it'd be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our family. Maybe he'd tell us he had him to get us to do stuff, you know?
If Zero kidnapped you from your house, if you're anything like our main character dude, I think if he was gonna go after your families, he would have done so already.
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
All right, then why don't we have...
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be...
7?
That's
'cause
the
this
number on his
bracelet number
wrist.
says 7.
Oh, I get it. All right, I'm gonna be Santa. Maybe you
3, so I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus.
Then your bracelet number.
Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa.
Very well then. I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals. Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
I would appreciate it if you would call me Snake.
2? Yeah, 2.
My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards,
Then I chose dice.
choose
Snake eyes.
dice.
That's
Snake eyes.
That was my
clearly,
thoughts exactly.
Which is particularly relevant given that I am blind.
You can't see?
I knew it.
Me next. I want to be Clover.
So she's 4.
You know, like a 4-leaf clover.
All right, so my code name is gonna be.
Why have one? It's not like there's... I mean, we all know your name.
Oh,
Then you should all because, I mean,
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy.
You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
what's your bracelet number?
it's 6.
All right then. Why don't we?
June?
Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year, so you're June.
Jumpy?
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is
So
Ace.
he's trying to protect her already.
2
Ace,
is Snake.
Snake,
3 is Santa.
Santa. I'm not calling him Santa. I'm gonna keep calling him either Silver or 3.
4 is Clover.
Clover,
5 is me. 6 is June.
June.
7 is 7.
7 is 7.
And 8 is Lotus. That means 8 of us have revealed the only one left.
Is
That glasses guy with him.
You haven't said a thing.
What number are you? Hey, I'm talking.
Isn't it up? There are 9 people here. And
So he must
you
be
know
9.
who I'm the only one.
So you're not.
Yeah.
What's your code name? What do you want us?
I don't need
Why not?
because
You've got some.
I do.
Yeah? What?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah.
All right. Let me show you. I'm gonna do this.
Alright. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm processing
Hey!
as many
What the
things as I
Stay
can.
back. Ah, if you get any, I'll cut her open.
The
yeah,
hell?
that's right.
That seems rather counterproductive. Having more
Clover,
numbers to your
are
disposal
you
will
all
help
right?
you solve the puzzles.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What the hell are you trying to do?
I told you. This is my plan.
What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch?
Don't worry. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go.
Oh, it's forcing me to save. Okay, here goes.
Slowly. Here. The left. Look out. You see the device on. Place your hand on the scan.
What if I don't?
Are you
Well,
an
you've got a
idiot?
knife to your neck. What do you think will happen?
I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do.
Okay, like this.
So that's how it works. He called that round part of the device the scanner panel. If we put our left hand on it,
Well,
our
he doesn't
bracelet
have a
number
name. I'm
gets
gonna call him the
entered into
professor because he
device.
looks like a college professor.
Then, should you total the numbers on your and find that the digital root of that number door 5. But why does this guy know? It's like he knows it.
Well,
Good.
I know exactly what
Good.
to do. That
You're
was not a
done.
particularly
Next. You, right?
difficult thing to figure
Yes.
Then you just verify your number. What are you doing? Don't you care what happens to her?
Okay, I'm coming over.
Now.
All right.
Now the device has both cloak, corpus. It's the same as the number, but it won't open. Only 3 to 5 people can pass.
out. Oh, you need 3 to 5.
If what Zero said is true, who?
Get
Then
back.
he'll scan his hand, and that'll give him
No.
14.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wait. Clover's 4 added to the ninth man's 4 plus 1 plus 9 is 14. And the digital root of 14. in
Yeah,
other
that'll give you
words,
5.
Thank God you were. Now.
I don't think it works that way.
Good. Wait here.
Oh. Well,
I'm going off.
that's gonna make it
Goodbye.
significantly harder to do anything.
Clover.
Yeah.
Damn it! That bastard!
I doubt that's actually an exit, though.
Open!
Shit! It won't budge.
Do you hear something?
Like,
Like some sort.
You're right.
what
Oh,
is
there's
it?
a timer.
What you?
Light?
This is.
What is happening in there?
Open the door, please. Help me.
Ah, God. Why? Why won't it engaged?
Listen, it was him. He.
Well, he's dead. Love that. That's gonna make things significantly harder now
beep?
that we don't have a 9
Did
to
that thing
use.
just make...
The dis-
Let's see.
Okay. Well, it registered my bracelet number, but it won't open with one per...
Alright, so we have 5. And then the door is 5, so we need 9. I can go Ace and Lotus, Snake and 7, or Santa and June. I'm gonna go Ace and Lotus.
Ace? Lotus?
I trust them the most so
5
far,
plus
to be
1
honest.
Digital root
Well,
of 14. This should do it. Now we just
trust
need to pull the...
is
You guys ready?
subjective. Ace is definitely reliable. And June, while I don't think, or not June, Lotus, while I don't think she's particularly trustworthy,
That's pretty bad.
she's observant and she seems to be fairly capable.
He blew up.
Yep. Classic anime trope.
June! What the hell? All right, okay, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk? Here we go.
Here we go.
How are you feeling?
Why? Why did this?
Do any of you know what the... Who's
Y'all might
Zero?
want to pick up the
What's
bracelet.
this nonary game? Come on! What the hell is going on? What are we doing here?
So Junpei's relatively quick to anger, which is good to know.
It's 10 o'clock then.
That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement.
Fuck! How long are we gonna pussy? We've only got 8 hours until this time limit Zero is going on about is up.
I mean, he's right.
Let's get going already.
No, I refuse.
Him?
Of course, who?
Blood,
Yep,
and...
yep, blood all over the walls. Love that.
That's no way for a person to die.
I think he just screwed up. He probably set off some... I'm not gonna screw up. What's so...
Oh, my apologies.
What the
I think you've mistaken the situation.
Huh?
The ninth man's death. It had nothing to do with
the
the trap.
He didn't
Or
follow
at
the
least
rules.
not that. He broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it.
Huh?
You still don't... All right. Specifically, what did he...
He said only 3 to...
And after that, what did Zero...
All those who enter must leave.
All those who enter must leave, and all,
all those who enter must contribute.
I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3
or more than 5 can't go
can't-
through.
That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei.
I don't like you, but I feel like you're going to be a useful ally.
The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why...
And Zero's watching us from somewhere, making sure we don't...
Oh, I'm not so...
Why not?
Because this execution system, there's no need for him to monitor us.
What do you mean?
There isn't. They've got the bracelets.
Very well. I've waited long enough. I had hoped Zero might spare me the trouble, but that seems increasingly unlikely.
Do you know something?
Well,
course he
I
does.
know a great many things, but yes.
Blurn Echo, hi. It's interesting so far. I've only really gotten the chance to do one proper escape room puzzle.
What is it you know?
Here,
But
A card?
I am
see for yourself.
fairly surprised that
Come
not
on
a
now,
whole
what's
lot of
the point
people
of-
have...
Give me that. Huh?
Not a whole lot of people have thought through the rules like Snake
I
has.
see.
Which is interesting, sort of.
This is Braille. Sorry, guys, I can't read this. Here,
Braille.
have
So
it
he
back.
really is blind then.
Okay, that was fun.
I found it in my pocket. I can only assume it is a message from Zero.
From Zero?
A message?
What
well,
does it
each
say?
of them have a letter with the rules.
Calm down now. You don't need to force me. Bracelet
Oh,
number
it's
2.
not a letter with the rules.
Since
Bracelet
you are
number
not
2.
blessed with sight,
Since you are not blessed with sight.
I shall bless you and,
And
only
only
you
you with information.
I shall tell you of the function of the red, of the dead, and of the bracelet.
The red is the recognition device.
I like how the Steam port has voice acting. The voice acting is really solid so far. I found that a lot of dubs of Japanese games don't always have, especially like the smaller, like visual novel style stuff, doesn't often have really solid voice acting, but the voice acting in this is good so far.
It will verify your number. Beside every number door, you will find a red. The dead is the deactivation device. It does exactly what it says. Once you have passed through the numbered door, you must use the dead to stop the detonator in your bracelet. But perhaps you are wondering, what does this
Detonator detonate? Well, apparently, you.
Something of surprise. I have placed a small bomb inside of you and people who you are about
Yep.
to meet.
That tracks. That's also a really common trope.
I have,
Will have passed your stomach and found its way to your small intestine.
in other words,
You will be unable to regurgitate it.
As I mentioned before, the bright inner edge has a
No
remote
fuse or a timer for the bomb in your body. There's only one condition which will cause it to detonate. I assume breaking the rules.
That condition is that you enter a numbered door. Once you have done so, the timer will activate, no matter who you may be. You will have
Alright, you'll have 81 seconds. So, another digital root of 9 will send a signal to the bomb in your body, instructing it to explode.
In order to do... Once all numbers have been
Verified by the
data,
data, you
you need only pull the lever on its side, and the countdown will cease.
Okay.
Anyone who does not verify their number
For a 15-year-old, it's 15 years old? I mean, I knew it was old-ish because I had some technical difficulties trying to get it set up to capture properly. But 15 years? Damn. It is pretty fun. It's interesting so far. I don't play a whole lot of stuff that gets me, like, really, really thinking. But this has me, like, analyzing every little detail.
You must also keep in mind that the numbered doors will close automatically after 9 seconds have passed. So long as the door is open, the dead will not function.
So it's 80, you get 81 seconds from the time you pass through the door, but the door stays open for 9 seconds, so presumably you really only have about 81 minus 9, 72 seconds. Which is another digital root of 9.
How to remove the bracelets? There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from the ship. 2. Your heartbeat, which is 0. In other words,
The text that wears
There
heartbeat.
is no other way to remove your bracelet. If you attempt to force it off,
So yeah, it's gonna be a lot more difficult to get into the doors without a 9 to work with. Because the number 9 is like a, what's the word? Like a, the number 9 is a little bit overpowered when it comes to the,
This is all the information which I can impart to you. How you choose to use it is for you to decide. If used,
for a time you'll be able to control your fate.
I wish you the best of luck.
I really need to stop clicking so many times. I keep accidentally clicking
So
through parts
it's
of the
saying-
dialogue.
Only those who verify their numbers at the red can pass through the numbered doors. Teams can't add or subtract people after they're scanned in.
Well, yeah, but that was already kind of in the rules.
The reds, deads, and bracelets enforce the rules. They're judge, jury,
920p,
and
please
executioner.
nerf. Well, I mean, they kind of did.
Shit! A fucking bomb! Come out! Come out, damn it!
What part if you can't regurgitate it, and I don't suggest you try, did y'all not understand?
There's a bomb inside me. Oh, what made Zero think creating this horror show of a game was a good idea?
He's a villain in a visual novel horror game. I think that's being a little bit out of touch with what is actually a good idea is kind of a prerequisite.
All right, I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero?
Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got
What do you
grabbed.
think about the character designs? I think
I didn't see his face.
they're
though.
very much playing into each of them's respective character archetype. Although they are nice so far. They're not as over the top as I was expecting from a game in this genre. Cause well, I mean, when I think of a game in this genre, I think of Danganronpa, which to say the character designs are over the top is possibly an understatement. But I think the character designs are nice. I think they
Son of a bitch
suit
was wearing
each of the
some kind
personalities.
gas mask. What the hell? Come on, guys, give me, like, surprise.
I saw that.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though.
So if everyone saw him, then it must have been intentional.
That mask, it was really scary.
Huh?
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on. There was white smoke, and then each of us
So
passed out.
if it was midnight, and then I'm assuming they all woke up around 8:30 p.m. That's
we
one
woke
a
up
hell
to
of a
find
knockout.
ourselves on D deck in a room with
That's
a
an
3-level bunk
8.5 hour. That's got to be a really powerful sedative to knock someone out for 8.5 hours, and to do it reliably. We woke up to find ourselves on D deck in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me? Yeah, well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Okay, that's good enough for now.
He's hiding something.
So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same... So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Siblings.
Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister. That really so hard to understand?
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Well, yeah, but
Why? There are other people here with connect. Those two, for in.
Oh, you mean between...
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah?
Well, yeah.
Hey, you think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
yeah, you're right. You connect the dots between the victims, and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a
Well,
bell?
I do doubt Zero would have chosen people completely randomly for a game like this, because there's no point in holding a game if you're just expecting everyone to die. You want them to have some reasonable chance of success. So Zero must be connected, at least tangentially, to some of these people. It's quite possible Clover, Snake, Junpei, or June were abducted through their connection to another player, I guess? I'm not quite sure what the right word is to describe them. But the rest of them, since they don't have any obvious connections, are probably each connected to Zero in some way.
Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Rich
Well,
or
we
well-funded
can't
by
be
someone
sure
else.
of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual. Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group.
I doubt it would be an army. There's not a clear motivation for it to be an army. A research group it very much could be because, well, psychologists have done all sorts of messed up experiments in the past.
Perhaps this is all some sort of
Ha!
psychological experiment.
Called it.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment. I mean, come on! A guy's dead! I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gotta be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this. If this was all one guy, then he's got some serious issues.
Alright,
I
time is
thought
still
we were
passing.
finished with that talk.
But then what should we...
We should talk it through.
And yet there's
Oh my
still
god,
not...
enough!
People are still not really...
All we're doing is talking. Talking won't solve anything. It can't help us
I
find
mean-
our way out of here.
He's right.
You really sure you want to just sit around?
He's aggressive about it, but he's not wrong.
We've only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way
to
for us to
proceed?
proceed.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Well, Zero's not necessarily monitoring them, so I don't, well, he's not actively trying to control them, he's just letting things play out. So they don't really
Thanks
have to
Snake's
jump
card,
when
we
Zero
have
says
some
jump.
idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Oh yeah, that's right. All 8 of us can't go in the same.
Then it would seem we will have...
Wait, I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell.
Come on now, don't be...
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there. If I'm going to have to walk
So
through
they're
all that
already
blood,
kind of
then I'd rather
paired
stay
up
here.
with each other. Based on what's going to...
And we...
Sorry, but I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
They're already kind of set up in pairs. Based on which door we're going in.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
I'm sorry, I can't get over his codename being friggin' Santa. I mean, he does have the white hair, but
Hey, man,
I would
I
literally
just
just
bought these
rather
shoes.
call him Silver or 3 in my head.
If you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him, you got another thing coming. What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going? Yeah, doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh,
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to...
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. We may part now,
How do you know that?
because I do.
That's not an answer. If you're going,
All right,
I'm
so we've
going
got-
too. I'm going into door 5.
7 and 3 is 10, and 4 is 13.
What am I going to
So
do?
then
There's
they need
nothing you
1
have
as
to
well.
if I join you, the
Or
problem
wait, no,
is
it's
solved,
7 and
correct?
2. And, well, 7 and 4 is 11. And then 2 is, yeah, 13, and 1 is 14.
7 is 7, and Snake is 2. And if you add Clover's 4 and...
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14. The digital root of 4...
Oh, it works perfectly.
Her animations are really cute, especially
The four
since
of us
she's
can
so
go into
animated
door
compared to everyone
5.
else.
Wait, what about the other 4? What's the...
Lotus, Santa, June. Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5.
8, 3, 6, and 5, so that is 8 and 3 is 11. And 6 is 17. And 5 is 22. So yeah, that is 4.
8, 3, 6, 5. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is the digital root of 22. It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh. So the team assignments will be 7 Snake, Clover, Lotus, Santa. Are these really the teams I be on door 5 is I never want. Of course, if I went through door 5, I couldn't.
You'd have to see the body in there. I don't
Should I
want to
stay
go
silent
through that.
and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All
Here's
right,
the
then.
choice.
It seems we've reached a conclusion. I'm going through door...
We're over there too.
The door's not going.
Which door?
Something's telling me, something in my gut is telling me that it's gonna have to be door 5.
Hey, wait. I want to go through door 5.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then
No, you can't.
why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
What?
Please, let me.
Man, no.
Junpei's bracelet, if we are going to add Junpei's,
Oh, all right.
Don't go away.
you need to go to door 4 with the others.
No.
Don't be so selfish.
Why?
You'll be fine. Just relax.
Huh. What did he.
Okay. I understand.
I definitely don't trust him, but I do feel like he would be someone good
Let's make
to
sure
have
we've got this straight.
on my team.
Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus
And
2
the other
plus 5 equals 14.
And the other 5
digital
are all
root of
going to
4
go over to door 4.
And those going to door 4, Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6, and the digital root, we're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. All right then. The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right then. Let's.
Okay.
We will.
But before I start this next escape room puzzle, I have to go get some more water. So I am gonna be on a quick break, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see, where were we? Going into room 5. Okay.
And it's open. Oh,
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's a little that's a little tiny bit gory. But just a tiny bit. It's not like super gory or anything.
that was the 9th man.
That is now an ex-9th man. All right.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me?
Sorry.
Let's go!
Uh, damn it. The countdown starts.
You better get to the deactivation device then.
Shit, the door!
There's no turning, and if we don't manage...
Hey, where is the debt?
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around.
Okay, found it. Right.
Woo!
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
Yeah, that's got to be a little stressful.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're fine.
A good code name for him could be... Good code name for him could be, Ix, since that's 9 in Roman numerals. Well, yeah, but I don't think we necessarily need a code name for him anymore,
The
given that
detonators
he's...
have been deactivated.
Given that he's, dead. In little tiny pieces on the wall. Okay, detonators have been
All right,
deactivated.
moving on.
Moving on.
Be careful, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
Well,
And they're gone.
I hope I'm not too late. No, you're good.
Now. Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Maybe this wall can be moved. Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
Why is his first reaction is always to try and move stuff that's obviously reinforced steel. Like if it wasn't moving the first time or the second time or the third time, I think it's safe to assume that stuff isn't gonna move.
A first-class cabin, huh?
First class cabin
Well,
B-53.
it seems like it.
Let's have a look then.
Aren't we
shall
on deck A though?
All right then. Let's go.
Or maybe we're on deck B. I could have sworn it was.
I don't want to look, but
Don't want to look. When you're a wizard, the solution to all problems is fireball. I mean,
it's
you're not wrong, but
been wearing these. The bracelet's off. Oh wait, Zero did.
Lastly, let's discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from
Yeah,
this. 2.
you can remove your bracelet.
Bracelet
and,
comes off when you're dead.
Either you escape or you die.
But what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up... just imagining... Oh god. Wait. Through here?
Whoa. All the doors.
What's up?
Check this out.
The red light's on.
So I would assume...
Is there any other way?
Looks
We
like
looked around a little.
It looks like
So
a
you're
pressure
telling me
gauge.
that unless we can open the...
Or a pressure
Yes.
gauge.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a...
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
Oh, sweet. Escape room puzzle. Oh, and there's multiple rooms this time. Okay. Note on the bed. Score plate. So there's gotta be a piano somewhere then.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
I heard something strange.
Something strange.
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn.
My
But my
auditory senses are
are
considerably more
more
advanced,
advanced than
dude.
those of most humans. I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However...
Oh yeah,
So
that's
he
right.
can use
When Clover
echolocation
fell on the
then.
big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side,
That's
so that was...
not tropey at all. Blind guy who can use echolocation.
Yes, I could hear it happen. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you.
Bro is Daredevil. He is, apparently.
And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them. You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try? I must warn you. You'll know. Well,
I don't want
I
to fight you,
suppose
dude. I
that's
just
enough
want you to
playing
stop being
around.
quite as much of an
Let's resume
asshole.
our search, shall we?
Again, they definitely seem to play into their respective character tropes. Bed with a canopy. Can I untie the canopy? Okay, I don't think there's anything else I can do with the bed. Let me check this lock on the door. Is that a microphone? Satellite dish. Ah, so my guess is we've got to play these score plates over on the piano. Anything I can do with the desk or the chair? Yep, there's the piano. Okay, dude. Chill out with the pretentiousness. Can't do anything with the vanity. The piano has a graph of the ship. Or a map of the ship. Oh, I did not press the wrong button on my mouse and accidentally closed the damn game. Or, not closed, I closed out the tab. Map screen can only be viewed during the story sections. Well, on the ship's floor plan, which you will require, clicking on the green parts of the floor plan will allow you to see a bird's eye view of that room. This piano, there's something amiss with the keys. The C key isn't a C but a different note entirely. Alright, so I'm gonna need window with an iron plate, so I don't think I can do anything with that. Light switch. Nothing happens when... Alright, so I can go in here and see what's around. Blue lamps on the walls. Red lamp there. Some sort of antique desk. Makes sense though, I guess. The whole room's full of antiques. You get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff in here. Somebody spent a lot of time carving the legs of this chair. It'll snap like a twig if 7 sits on it, though. A note on the table. Score. So I can't... It's a chair. Okay. Fireplace. Something behind it. I'm gonna need that. Couch looks big enough for 3 people. An elegant gentleman. Sure, buddy. Alright, I'll need to find some place to get water for this. Alright, so I can't go out that door. Which means I'll have to go through one of these guys. So that's a closet. Suitcase made of leather. Nothing in it. So there's part of the score. So now I need to find some place I can fill this with water. So that's the bedroom. Don't need to be in here yet. Oh, there's a closet here. Sweet. Leather suitcase, nothing inside. A locked safe. No clues on that yet. Something tells me they're not going to be very helpful. Can't do that. Can't combine any of these yet. Guess I'm going out here to there. That's the closet again. Maybe this one. And then not that door, this door. Bathroom, sweet. But no water in the sink. Water, sweet. Alright, vase of gross water. Check. Don't think there's anything else I can do in here at the moment. To go. That's a toilet. Toilet paper. I don't think I need it. There's nothing in the tank. So I need to put out the fire. I forget that you don't have to click on the item first. For some reason, it's ingrained in my brain that you have to click on the item before you do. Score plate. Okay, so I can combine you with you. No. No. Okay.
Oh,
Hey, Seven.
yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. What the hell is wrong? There's memory loss now.
Memory?
Oh, I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember
Memory
a damn
loss.
thing. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Old point-and-click adventure habits. Yeah.
You're talking about amnesia.
Yeah.
Well, why are you...
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm. If you've really got amnesia...
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-deck. But that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used
So
to
he
it.
woke up on
After a
D-deck.
while, I figured it wasn't... After
We
all,
haven't seen
why
that one
worry
yet.
about something I can't change? Well, people usually... I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it. All right, that's enough talking for now.
How are you fine with...
Okay, so I have my sheet music equipped. Why is it not letting me enter it? I'm gonna have to combine them somehow? Nope, won't let me combine them. CGA. Musical score made from glass. With G notes written on it. C. It's ceramic. Interesting. Oh, okay. So that's what that does. Ninth man's body's on the other side of the door. I don't think I want to go out there, which is fair. Nothing else on the table. There's a window. Can't do anything with the couch. Can't do anything with the score yet. Looks like it burns coke. I think that's meant to say coal. That's a chair. Table. Can't do anything with the table. So I'm gonna head back to the bedroom and see what I can do there. So we need to find more glass plates. Where am I supposed to find more glass plates? I think I've searched everything everywhere I can do already. Can't do anything with the door. There's not anything I can do with the bed at the moment. I must be missing something. All I've got in terms of items is the music. Antique vanity, nothing in the drawer. Okay, I can check the lights on the wall, maybe? Can't do anything with the piano. Can't do anything with the window. White desk. Check the closet? I don't think I have the code for this yet. Don't open it until we know the right numbers. Alright, what am I missing here? Actually, I'm gonna go and click on those lights again. Nope, nothing. Alright. Can't do anything with the light switch here. I can't do anything with the mirror. Don't have anything with the... Oh, the faucet. Something's holding the knob in place. Oh, there's sheet music there. Oh. I think that might be enough of them. Square plate. Sweet, okay. Nope. Okay, so that's... This may be a weird time to reveal that I can't actually read treble clef. I'm pretty sure I know the spaces, but I don't play piano and I can't read treble clef, so this may be some trial and error. doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, so that one's this one, this one, this one. That one. That one. Okay, so that one is this one here. Then down to one, then this one. Oh, there we go. Want the classic, like, school bell sound. Music is not my forte. Ha ha ha. Ah yes, the good old play Moonlight Sonata to open a secret room. I really hope it's not gonna have me play Moonlight Sonata. Moonlight Sonata is complicated. Well, actually the first movement isn't too bad, but once you get past like the middle of the first movement onwards, it's just complicated. Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour, yep. Yeah, let's get out of here. Into the unknown. You found it. Yes, I did.
Another hallway?
Another hallway.
That should do it.
What's he up to?
I was just putting one of those. It ought to keep the door from locking. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah.
Oh, nice.
Why would you want to come back here?
That's something you had to do back in the first Resident Evil.
I might like to play.
Why
a little piano.
Moonlight Sonata?
Piano.
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
Moonlight Sonata seems like, of all the pieces you could choose, it seems that one.
Well,
that one seems a little bit counterproductive for a puzzle.
Can't say I could ever imagine.
Although I
Seven
can't say
playing
I've
the
actually
piano.
played the first Resident Evil, so I don't know if that like difficulty is the average. But
He couldn't use the piano in there, but why would he want to leave? I have no clue. Hey, wait for me! Whoa,
why not? Why not what
Figured.
exactly?
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're work. Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate.
Sounds like it's locked.
Yep. Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here,
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's
so that's
locked
got
too. Look,
Venus symbol. I'm pretty sure that's a Venus symbol.
What's this mark? The feet?
the Venus
Yeah,
symbol,
Venus.
I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large? They reference.
Oh, that's
So
right.
we're probably going to find more
The
keys with
sun.
astrological symbols on them.
Saturn and Earth.
So
And now
as you can
Venus.
see,
Not the woman symbol.
so I assume.
Hold on. Where? There he is. This way, Snake. I wonder.
how about that?
If you were playing as Jill, she'd do it on her own. If you were playing as Chris, you had to
Oh,
find Rebecca
wow.
because she had some piano training, but she needed time to get some practice.
Is this some kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, but again, Moonlight Sonata is not a beginner piece.
Well, this is troubling. It seems we are once again.
Even if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
And I don't play piano, but Moonlight
So
Sonata
we must
is
find.
like you
All
can
right,
just
guys,
hear
let's
that it's
split up
not a
and search
beginner
this room.
piece.
Come on, no dawdling. Let's go quickly.
Oh, that's another puzzle just right off the bat. Okay. I'm good with this. I like puzzles. Double escape room. Yep. Okay. So that is a bird's eye view of what we've got. I can work with that. Okay, card table there. Got 5 spades. Seven of spades. playing card. 4 of spades. Nothing else I can do on the shelf. Counter's pretty well polished. Bottles of wine. Or it looks like bottles of wine. Is he just gonna chug the whole thing? Okay, I know that they made like a whole point about not judging people by their appearance, but 7 just keeps surprising me here. Wonder if I can do something with this vase. No. Okay. Nothing on that table. Check out that stained glass, he says to the blind guy. Okay, so nothing I can do with the glass. You've got, this looks like Baccarat. I've never played Baccarat. They may have to explain the rules to me.
Ah, Baccarat. You ever played Junpei?
No.
All right then. How about I... See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game.
Huh. You know, I had figured that, what's her name? June would be sort of my knowledge-based character for the game, but it seems like 7 is instead, which I wasn't expecting.
You've got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you get, and whether the banker, it all depends on their hands.
I doubt Sneak is actually blind. There's some things he does that make no sense if you were actually blind. I don't know if he claims to be blind.
Different from other games too.
And so far he hasn't said anything. Nothing he said has set off any major red flags for me. Although I probably will keep an eye on him because he doesn't seem particularly trustworthy. He seems like he will act in his own self-interest and perhaps Clover's self-interest, but not anyone else's.
See, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your... Whoever gets the number closest to 9
I've played
wins.
something similar
If
to
your
this
number is smaller than your opponent's,
in...
you lose. And that's it. That's the
I've
explanation.
played something similar to that in
Got it?
another game.
Well, actually, there's a lot, but what I just told...
It was some sort of made-up card game in some other game I've played. I don't remember what, but I've definitely played something similar.
The strongest hand is a 9. The weakest hand is you just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah, well, maybe half of it.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat...
Then I guess we try everything.
Alright, so I've got... So they've got an 8, so I'm gonna have to make a 9. I've got a 7, a 5, a 4, and a 3. So I can't make 9 with 3 cards. I don't think I can make a 9, but I should be able to make an 18. Alright, so I can go 7. 7 and 5 is 12, I think? 7 and 5 is 12, plus 4 is 16. That's not right. I must be missing some cards. I can't make an 8 or an 18 with that. Not them making fun of me for clicking on everything I can in a literal escape room puzzle. Firewood. You'd have to play all 4 cards to get a 19, yeah. 6. There we go. Now I can make an 8. Well, I can make an 18 now. Or actually, I can make a 19 because I have 5 and 8. Wait, no, I don't have 5 and 8. I have 5 and 7, which is 12. Alright, you need to put a 9 in there. I do not have a 9, but I can make a 9. I'm missing a card. Couple of slot machines. I should be able to make an 18 now with this. So 7 and 6 is 13 and 5 is 18. There we go. So those are stuck to the table now. Must be something else I can do here. Nothing I can do on the counter. Nothing I can do with the shelf. Seven looks like he'd very much like to get acquainted with that bottle. Nope, I need Seven to stay sensible. It won't let me do anything with the slot machine at the moment. Curious, if I do... Okay, so I would need a coin to do something with the slot machine. If something I can do... Oh. I need to make a 9, probably. There we go. Now I don't think I have 3 more cards. Nope, I only have 2 cards, so I've got to be missing something. 3 and 4 is 7. I needed 2. Where am I supposed to get a 2? If it's still locked. Can't do anything with the slot machines. Thick stone gate. I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with the lights. It does look like a mahjong table, but I think this is probably used for poker. Can't get anything off the baccarat table. Can't do anything with that. What am I missing? Stained glass. It's there. Tables. Nothing on the table anymore. Oh, something happened in the fireplace. I got a bag of coins. Okay, so now I can use the slot machines. But I need a 2. The card I need is a 2. So it was... Ah. So I need a club. It was a club, a diamond, a heart. Damn it. I'm not particularly good at this. I guess I'll just keep going until I get one. Ah, damn it. Just a little bit short. Come on, I have to be able to do this somehow. I'm just gonna stop him randomly until I get something. I'm thinking that it, like most other slot machines, is perhaps rigged. Come on, work with me here, please. So close. Oh! Damn it. This is a tough one. Don't believe you need to hit them just right. What is that even supposed to mean? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh. There's something I'm missing here. Coin got stuck in that one. No, I don't need to click the thing. I always forget that I don't need to click the thing. It's gonna get stuck. Right, there's gotta be something I'm missing here. How did I not notice that? Clover Diamond Heart. That I can do. Impressive, like he says, like he didn't just tell me the answer. So I got a key and a card. Now I can go over here, and I've got the cards to do this part of the puzzle. Alright. You found it! No, Silver
way.
found it, and I was just an
The
idiot
keyhole with the Venus-
trying it
The Venus quiche.
until they told me the answer.
It sounds like it did.
Wait, no, not Silver,
All right,
Snake.
let's get this thing.
No problem.
Too many S names.
It sounds as though you have opened it.
No shit.
We should be able to reach Snake. Are you gonna be?
Please.
Stop underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next step.
Just what I
Yep,
thought.
so that's flooded.
Just like the
I'm just glad the water level.
Back to the seat.
Now, how about we...
There are 2 elevators over there.
There's a card reader between
That is Jupiter, I think.
and another...
Hey, check it out.
What?
See? It's got the.
Yeah, I see it. No, that was a pretty good one, kid.
Oh, would you watch it, man? Whew, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? Maybe this'll...
We were looking.
This is a Mercury. The
Mercury.
marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff
Yes,
of
I'm sure he thinks he's very funny.
Wings and a staff. So then she
Oh.
beats you with the staff until
suppose
you
it-
die and go to heaven.
What's Lotus done to deserve that? She's been just
Sounds like
kind of
Lotus, all right.
standoffish the whole time. I don't know if I'd really go so far as to call her
Oh,
a
I
devil,
think I'm
but she
gonna
hasn't exactly been
puke.
polite.
Unless we can activate this device.
In other words, we got...
So I would assume.
Let's
Mercury.
forget the elevator. How
That's,
about that hole?
that's an interesting
Whoa,
way of
there's a
saying
what?
it's...
Ah, shit.
Maybe we can come back here
That's an
later.
interesting way of
We should
describing
check out
the
the other
symbol,
side.
is the idea of the wings and the staff.
Let's head back.
Because it doesn't really...
To the right this time.
There are
It
doors
doesn't
here.
really look
Let's
like the
open 'em up.
staff of
Okay,
Mercury,
I'm on.
as far as I remember. Ooh,
What?
that's not freaky at all. Jeez.
Hey, what... What is... It's so huge.
And empty.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the
I think so.
It's giving more
Hey,
med
look
bay
there.
than hospital. Given, I'm presuming this was a cruise
left
ship,
door
given
says
that there's
3.
different classes of cabins,
The second
as
door
well
is
as stuff
blank,
like a
but-
casino.
and the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt.
So it's probably just the cruise
Hey.
ship's med bay.
Does that mean anything?
No point worrying.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, none of the doors are opening.
Yep, locked.
natural. After all, there are rules to the known. Unless we can authenticate.
Whoa, look at the red.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red? If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Oh, yeah.
But this one,
It's blank.
There's nothing.
right? You think it's broken?
I
Only
don't think
one
it's
way
broken.
to
I
find
think
out.
it's just inactive.
No.
Snake is so pale
how about
compared to
the
the other
red?
two.
And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken, man. That bastard.
Whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and
I
you're
don't think
saying
they're
he's
broken. I think
Well,
they're
that's
just
the only thing I can
inactive.
think
There's got to
of.
be some sort of
This thing ain't
threshold
working
to
at all.
clear before they're able to access these doors.
It seems as if some...
internal heart?
That is what I said.
The bottom? Huh. I think it's a slot.
The other 2 reds are the same.
I get it.
So I assume.
But, and who?
I have no idea.
Oh, what? June! Ace!
Guess everyone's here.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line.
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Again, kudos to Ace for being the one who will keep a level head in this whole thing. Like, he's not accusing people,
And
he's
that's
just...
what we know.
Well, this isn't good.
I don't want to say he's chilling, because it doesn't seem like he's chilling, but he's
If the
got
red
himself
is
under
inactive,
control.
We can't.
What about that big hall? Maybe there's somewhere...
No, there's not. There are plenty more
You mean all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
Seven's just out here being like a trivia champion.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century. Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them.
I knew the Titanic fleet had 3 ships. I didn't
They
know
intended
that.
to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World
I
War
didn't
I
know
began soon
that
after
there
the ship
was
launched.
that one of them was
British
named the
Navy took
Gigantic.
her over and
Although I
made her a
suppose it makes
hospital
sense. The theming's consistent.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so what happened to her after... One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought... Seemed like he'd been one of the few. That trauma turned him into some kind... Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordon...
Yeah, at least...
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years
Titanic,
old.
Olympic, and Britannic. Zero Escape Twitter was making memes the past few days because an Australian billionaire... Did nobody learn from the submarine thing? Said he wanted to build a Titanic replica. Again, did everyone just forget the submarine thing already? There are rumors that the Britannic was going to be named Gigantic at some point, so they used it here. That makes sense.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship.
It's
so,
built.
I just figured.
It's the structure itself resembles a cruise ship. Like everything that requires, every room that requires hardware and that sort of thing is all built like a cruise ship. But it's also set up like a hospital. So it's either a replica of the Britannic or replica of the Gigantic, or it is the actual Gigantic.
Oh,
but
goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
you see, this is why they're making fun of Lotus.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
Isn't that Australian guy running for office too? Oh boy, we don't need another
I don't know.
billionaire obsessed with history. Especially not, like, we don't need another billionaire obsessed with, like, World War I, World War II era history in office. Like, seriously.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh.
It sounds like the clock. 10, 11, 12. Huh, 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going.
What do you mean, find?
We've looked everywhere in this room. But we haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
I like the little animations in this.
Well, you already checked some of them out
Like
before
when
you
they-
came here, right?
When they pop up in a conversation, I like the animations.
We each checked a single room, so 5
It
rooms.
somehow
Alright
makes
then.
it look
That's 5
more
rooms we don't have to search.
lively than some of the other visual novels I've encountered. Because like there's visual novels that definitely have like a very anime style with several poses. But this one doesn't seem to have quite as many poses, but it does have the animations, which I think I like better.
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have...
There are 48 other rooms?
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows what.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's 25 rooms on each side of the hallway, then
Yes!
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If we can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right. Then let's do this.
all right.
It's a 1. I better.
I'm guessing they haven't had a whole ton of luck.
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy,
Oh,
Vacant. Come on. I thought we were supposed to.
so there is someone else on the
What
ship.
the hell? What?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no
That's
one else
what I
here.
figured earlier. I figured that there was someone else on the ship.
That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already...
What? Let me. You're right. It's in there.
I think it's becoming increasingly unlikely, in my opinion, it's becoming increasingly unlikely that Zero is one of the players. It could be,
What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
he could be Mr. 9,
It's
but
just
I
as you
doubt
said.
that
All right, I just want. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened.
Correct.
it's becoming increasingly unlikely, in my opinion, that Zero is one of the players.
none.
Especially since when we saw Zero earlier, he was, he or she, they were shorter than Junpei. And so far, we've only really got a couple of short characters, none of which seem
Wait a minute.
particularly likely to be Zero, except possibly June.
Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
Even though we've seen Nine's blood everywhere, we didn't quite see a corpse. I mean, I suppose that's probably to get around... That's probably to get around censorship laws. I think if it's... Yeah, I think... That's probably to get around censorship laws, but the dialogue definitely implied that there was a corpse there.
Well, whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he?
Maybe he's lost.
Yeah, well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's... Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's... So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on. Well, that didn't work.
Well, that didn't work.
Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working.
No! We're not...
Oh, man. This ain't good.
Leaving 2 people behind severely limits your chances of being able to put together a reliable team that meets the number. So,
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no... We've only 5 hours left.
Let's split up.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
All right, we should.
Yes, let's go, but... We're...
Let's see. How about the
Casino.
casino on...
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
There was something up with his reactions in
Hey,
the casino.
what do you think?
Isn't it obvious?
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is our digital route, but there's no number 1 door. The only doors there are...
Then we add another person?
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 5 plus 6 plus the digital root of 20... Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Sam...
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus... And 1 plus 0. The digital root for...
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No!
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could... Then we wouldn't really be...
Don't try to... I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
Because you've been kind of an asshole the whole time.
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we met, there's no way we could...
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not... Even if we brought 7 with us, the 4 of us... It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a...
Yeah, the digital route for the 4 of us would be 8.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Well, let's a way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. And you do know that only 5 people... The number 9 isn't going to be an exception.
Huh?
Yeah, Oh, you're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
Do you think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
That didn't turn out to be...
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
She doesn't seem to be very... She seems happy to leave them behind as long as she's confident in her ability to rescue them in the end. But she doesn't seem like she has a whole lot of forethought in terms of that.
All right. Where should we go next? Let's go back downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors.
I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna check
it's
something.
Ace.
Hey, Snake! Answer me if you're there!
Let's go.
I'm gonna go to Ace.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as...
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake... Why? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings. It certainly isn't rare.
Clover's too attached to him for her to not see him as a sibling.
At any rate, we really must
Although
find
it's not
Snake as soon
necessarily
as
guaranteed that he sees her the same way.
possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right, let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was...
Yeah,
I'll
there's
think
something
on
messed
it
up
later.
about that.
Like Ace said, finding Snake is our... All right, where should we go next?
I can go to the
Let's go
casino
take a look
again.
around the casino.
Okay.
Lotus isn't there
Let's try
anymore.
somewhere else. Let's go take a look at the first class. Are you all right? Look, I...
Alone.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone! You're so annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Why are you still here? Huh? Fine, forget it.
all right.
Yeah.
We really need to find Snake. So, where do you...
theory time, they're lovers. You know, teenage girl dating an old guy is looked down upon, so the sibling line comes out. I don't think Snake is that old. I think the white hair may be a stylistic choice rather than like rather than something meant to age him. Because like Ace and the Professor were both very visibly aged. Well, the Professor was very visibly aged. Ace is very visibly aged. As well as Seven visibly looks older, versus where Snake doesn't seem to have any visible signs of aging beyond the whitish hair.
Let's head back to the large.
All right, that's proper.
Hey, wait. Santa? What are you...
What? You can't tell?
Why?
What? It's not Bob.
Huh?
This... Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed it?
Maybe there's someone else on this ship with us.
You mean someone hiding here?
Yeah, well I
I
mean...
mean, I've been saying this
You're
since
saying
Zero's
this
first
mystery
announcement
person
because we
fixed the
know where the
rats?
we know where the water was coming from, and we know that someone must have repaired the window. It's not something you could do automatically. So there's got to be either a person or a robot or something on the ship with them who can do that sort of work.
Yeah?
Why?
That's...
Seems unlikely.
Why?
I don't know. Just a feeling. Hard to believe Zero'd bring in a secret 10th player.
That's because it's not a 10th player.
I mean, the name of the game is the Nonary game, for Christ's sake. You know what Nonary means, right?
It means 9. Yes,
9.
I'm well aware.
No, that's not what I meant. I mean more like someone who's been living here for a long time. Or someone who, like, stayed here.
Seriously? That's even more ridiculous. Why do you think Zero would leave them alone?
So, one of us is the...
Bingo! We have a...
But if that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know.
Yeah,
But
no idea. Maybe if they can clean on that, maybe
something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
He thinks maybe Snake did it.
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
I think I've been everywhere there is to go.
Snake hasn't been. We can't keep looking for him. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which...
Yes, I have a. Why don't we decide on what? Well, perhaps that's a bit of a. You've all figured it out by now. We can't all make it through those doors. If we split
Not
into
without
2
Snake.
teams of 4 and 3 people, if we split into 2 teams of 5 and... But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave one person out,
Then...
yes, given our circumstances, it's logic if the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's
What's so cruel about it?
to just.
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, calm down, you two. Look, what Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the
Oh,
greatest
not
amount
him
of people,
quoting
right?
utilitarianism at me.
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
That is very much not how democracy works.
And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
A vote is theoretically the democratic way to
What
do
do you
it,
think?
but
No.
I'm not asking you. What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2.
Lotus and Silver, I'm calling him Silver, I refuse to call him Santa. Lotus and Silver seem to be letting either their paranoia or their own fear rule
7.
them.
I can't say I agree with
Silver's
you, but
hiding it under, like, aggression, and Lotus is hiding it under pragmatism.
we don't exactly have a choice. We don't do something. world.
Ah, glad to see you again. If I can get one more vote. What about you, Clover? Hey, Clover. Your brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
Snake's number is 2. He physically could not have gone through one of them. So you're just lying to this poor girl.
Let's go look for him if we sacrifice one person. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay.
Ace, what are... No, you...
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood. I said I would stay, but I never said I would.
Huh?
I trust you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them...
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped
But
from
also,
the ship.
you can find a key to one of the elevators, which should allow you to backtrack to a higher deck.
What?
Please, ideally within the time...
No, that's ridiculous. We've only got 5 hours. We don't even know where the hell we
It's
are.
not a matter of
How on
escaping,
earth
it's
are we
just a
gonna
matter of
find
finding an
someone to come
elevator
and
key.
rescue you?
Then perhaps you would prefer to stay, or perhaps you would be willing. You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to it. Go on. Don't go, quickly.
Well, actually, if Ace finds Snake, then they can go through the 3... Wait, no, they can't go through the 3 door because they don't have enough people.
Good. Let's...
Good. Perhaps I'll be able to take... It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
I don't trust Lotus. Weirdly enough, I still trust Ace.
Well,
Then again, I
what are you
haven't really
waiting for?
trusted
We're
Lotus
wasting
this whole
time.
time.
You're right. We should get...
7.
Seriously.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother.
It is physically
Wait,
impossible for
all
him
of
to
you.
be behind
Let's
one of the
just
numbered
calm
doors.
down. There has to be a way to get... Right, Jumpy? Say some...
Yeah, there's gotta be another way.
Fine! Ace! Come on, Ace. We just have to sit down together and think about this. Ace! What happened? Ace!
I'm all...
How are you? Oh,
This.
a syringe? Soparil beta. What is... Did you...
Yes.
Anesthetic?
I found it while we were searching. I thought it might be... I didn't think I'd be...
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am.
Ace,
Hmm? Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
no, don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
Ah, you feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace!
Let's get him up on a bed.
Well,
Well-
we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, we're not done choosing yet,
That's
are
how
we?
they get you. The more trustworthy someone is, the more suspicious they actually are, and vice versa. I mean, yes, but also, it's not so much that I don't trust Lotus. I trust Lotus to act in her own self-interest, as well as to not think too far ahead in terms of... She seems to think... How do I put this? It feels like Ace and Snake are thinking 3 steps ahead, where it feels like Lotus is only thinking 2. Like, she's worried about getting over the next obstacle, she's not worried about what's past that. So yeah, I trust her to act in her own self-interest. I don't necessarily trust her to
Huh?
work with me or anyone
What
else
do you
in the
mean?
group to do that.
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. You first, Lotus.
It's the same number as my
Got it. You're next, 7.
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Who has 3 again? Is it... It wasn't June, it was... It's not Clover, it's not Lotus. Santa's 3. I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady. Damn.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me?
Oh, you're gonna get...
All right, who's next? Junpei, which door?
If I choose door 3... No, I'll leave door 3. I think... I'm gonna go 8.
Okay, yeah, all right then.
What?
What? If the 6 of us are gonna... There are only 3... Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7. 4, 5, and 7, or 3... There are no other combinations.
Hooray for choices, yeah.
In other words, 3 and 4, and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no, you're saying...
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up. This is just like when we went into the... We got split up then. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect.
Why?
If they don't, then neither team can get... In other words, the game would... Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long
7
as
is
possible.
sensible, which I appreciate.
He's not gonna end this game.
He and
until we
Ace
get through
seem like the
9
most... Like the ones with the most common sense.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other.
Yes.
I still don't have a really
You guys are
solid
done, right?
read on June. Which is weird, because you'd figure her being the childhood friend character, we would
Anyway,
have
it's
a better
Clover
read
and I
on
will
her
both go
than
into
some of the
separate
others.
groups. I figure I'll take 7
But I still
and
don't
Clover
have a
can take 8.
particularly solid read on her, except for the fact that she seems sentimental.
Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Poor Clover's just depressed now.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It's open.
Okay.
Hurry!
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing? 81 seconds left.
Ugh.
So wait, I'm assuming he pushed her out the door?
Pointless.
What an unpleasant girl.
She thinks her brother's dead. Give her a break.
I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe
I
pairing
doubt
these
you
two
are
together was a
either.
mistake. Too late now. I better catch up.
I get that Lotus is
it's
written
a
to be
dead end.
easily hateable, but unfortunately that does mean that I dislike her a
There's
lot.
a door on the left, though.
Laboratory.
A laboratory?
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please.
Ugh. You know, I think the window
Novel
looks
mode
into
elaborates.
another
The
room.
quick flash of June in front of the door is Junpei and June looking at each other. Oh, okay. I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
It's for
What the hell?
monitoring a patient, apparently.
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory.
That is a
right?
dirty ass
I'd
operating
say it's
room
more
if
like
they
it's
really
waiting to be
are.
experiment.
Ooh.
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna...
Well, I don't know.
Like, this is sepsis waiting to happen if it were a real
I mean,
person.
look at all those
or
cables sticking
animal
out
of
of it.
any kind.
If we press the wrong button...
Stop it.
Wait. What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
What? You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it. My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind. Something happened to him. Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me. Clover, watch out about.
Well,
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on!
Oh, for crying out. You'll never.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was thinking. Now Lotus and I can look around out here.
Oh!
okay, escape room again. Okay. I'm gonna check the flowchart real quick. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot of choices. Looks like a control for some kind of electric lock. The red light is on, then it's gotta be locked. There is a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. Then it'll turn on if we can unlock it. Alright, here we go. This should be something there should be something I can work with here. Three-pronged power cable. Okay. Hands on the clock have stopped moving. What's the time set to? Other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. Okay. There's a keyhole. I need an activation key. 2 levers. Not seeing anything happen with those. Computer. Cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2. Alright, I can find that. Nothing in these lockers. Got ethanol. Am I gonna need to burn something? What do I have ethanol for? Okay, so I can't... Oh, I can control Clover by clicking on stuff in the background. Cool. I can work with that. Voltmeter, control for that. No power. Okay, cable on the monitor's got 2 prongs. Sweet. Alright. I can get that. So I've got a pen. Ethanol should erase the ink from permanent marker. So I need the power cord. so I still don't have the power cord that I need. But I need to find something to help Clover wipe off the... Somebody cut the outer stuff off of the cables. I can see the wires inside. Okay, take another look at the table. Over to the bars and get the plug from Clover. There we go. Alright, so I've got the two-pronged plug, and then I've got a solution for the notebook in my files, which... That's my calculator. I want my files. Clover's middle. Yeah, it looks like a Sudoku puzzle. Okay, so I need items. I need to combine my power cable with the plug. Use that to plug in the computer. Wait, the computer over here, not that computer, this computer. There we go.
It worked. What? Huh?
Updating.
It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like.
Isn't...
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing, so...
Maybe it's a wireless display.
Huh.
Oh.
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Have you been living...
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I work.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter.
Again?
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast. I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you...
I'm unemployed at the moment.
I'm unemployed at the
I
moment.
used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh,
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
That's me with half these puzzles, is just brute
A brute
forcing
force
it.
attack is... Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version?
I did notice that, but I wasn't sure if I was going to point it out or not. Follow Junpei's eyes, no wonder he can't see your fingers.
A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one.
For a complex cipher, it can take
a very long
hours.
time. I'm writing a
brute
program
forcing
that
it.
would run an attack like it's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right?
Okay.
So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you, see?
No.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1? Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave, they'd probably think that this thing here, then once they've decided that, they might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color. Then they might investigate the hardware. Oh, I see. Eventually, they might... Ah, yes. Therefore.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that because they have no idea that the monitor
This is
and
a
the
metaphor
computer
for
are connected wirelessly.
I'm not entirely sure what it's a metaphor for, but it's definitely a metaphor for something.
Nothing. It's just, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of a scientist exam. Interesting. That must mean this Okay, let's see. Ah, just what I thought. Therefore, human thought process. See? Maybe the brain is just an output device. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else. In a main body. We just don't know it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. We can't...
Is she trying to psych us out or something? Like, what is going on with this?
The brain is just an output device. That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of sudden... If memory... He's just having a difficult time accessing.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight, too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering...
Wait a minute.
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply...
I've heard of
It's a
prosopagnosia, but that's just
condition
because
where
I
the
read
mind
too many
can't
books.
distinguish between human faces.
She talking about the collective unconscious? I don't think so. I think she's trying to say that rather than everything occurring in the brain is just a receiver, like a monitor is for the output of a computer. When you damage the receiver, you're not going to see anything because then you don't have anything that can receive the data. But I think what she's trying to say is that rather than all human thought occurring in the brain, all human thought occurs somewhere else in the body, and the brain is just the reception device that then transfers the signals to the rest of the body.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other.
The collective unconscious is more of a psychological concept than it is a scientific one.
That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Like, mind-body dualism, existence of the soul is similar concepts?
Does that mean other people's faces look
I
like
suppose?
blanks?
Mind-body dualism treats the human brain and the human body as if they're separate entities, just communicating with each other instead of as one entity with parts that communicate
I
with
don't
each
think
other.
You've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them.
You're saying as if what she's saying is scientific at all.
The zoo staff...
I mean, it doesn't really fit neatly into the box of either scientific thought or philosophical thought. It's just...
Well, that's how people would be.
It's just weird is what it is, but...
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about
Called it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
I guess I was just adulting.
Not...
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Take it seriously.
Japanese writers being Japanese writers.
It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time.
Is it really a Japanese game if there's not at least one character who fucks with your ego for fun?
But
Why?
I don't have to kill time. Any.
Oh, then you finished that...
I certainly did. And let's... Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea.
Looks like a puzzle. Oh, I
Huh?
like puzzles.
Aren't you gonna...
No, I can't do anymore. It won't... See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this...
What?
Let me take a break. I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right.
No problem.
Now, I better take care of this myself.
I still
no
don't
more
like
relying
her.
on...
Oh, this is one of those puzzles. Oh, I normally struggle with those. Oh, there's the other lockers. Okay, so Earth symbol, and then the startup key has got to be for the main computer over that way.
Hey, Junpei.
What's up?
I wanted to...
Hmm?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did
Yeah.
you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think.
He was being really weird about the lights.
Sorry, Clover. I mean, he did mention that that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if you don't mind. Is Snake,
You're talking about...
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got a really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is, it's
Does
not
he have a
like
prosthetic?
a normal, it's fake.
Yeah, he has a prosthetic.
It's not the accident hurt him really bad.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm...
It's not that.
Okay, so now I've got the activation key for this computer. Power restored to experimental device. Imagine if Junpei meant exactly what he said when he said was Snake born. Just full stop. Was Snake born? What, like he can... Ah yes, Snake was just never born. He is the one person in this game who can kill Hamlet. Yes, born blind. That's totally what I meant. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay, that's not worrying at all. Okay. Monitor, cables. Copper wire. Was Snake born out of a woman or did he come out of an egg? I mean, probably both, technically. I need to ask her to look around the room again. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing something, clearly. Cables. I checked the drain. Clover. Don't go all the way to max voltage on anything. That's how you get electrocuted. That is how you get fried. I assume that got Clover out. No, it did not get Clover out. The door. Shit. What do I do? Okay, oh, these doors are unlocked now. Okay, Clover's doing okay.
Yeah, finally.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these are...
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Oh, there they are.
June? Santa! Hey, what? But...
Hey, guys!
Hey, on the wall.
A map of the ship.
It says C deck.
So it's the map for.
Door 7. Door 8. Yep.
Yeah, we aren't going to be split. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
The solution to this whole room feels odd. Brute forcing doesn't feel like the intended in-universe solution, and Junpei was supposed to be looking for a hint, got distracted, and then the fire alarm feels like triggering some kind of failsafe. I mean, you do have a point. Although,
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
since I'm not sure if Zero's actually monitoring them, I don't know if there will be some
That's
sort
how
of
the notary-
consequence for them. For it.
Wait a sec.
Oh.
You've got to be kidding.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot.
Ready?
I do definitely agree with you. It does feel like they very much brute forced
knew it.
the puzzle room instead
We're
of
back
the
in the hospital room.
instead of figuring out the intended
I
solution.
see. The 6 of you split it. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the lab, and then met one another. At any rate, I know I said I didn't think it would happen.
Well, we saw each other. Anyway, I said we found the key.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? Here.
Whoa.
Nice.
Jeez.
And we found the Mercury key.
I see.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that.
Yeah. On.
Well, I've got something for you too then. Here, it's this app. I might lose it. It's probably better if you.
Yeah.
So how many unused keys do we...
There's the
We have
Earth,
Earth, Saturn, Jupiter.
and the Saturn,
Saturn.
key. I'll keep them safe.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be.
Yeah, if the map's right, then it connects to the central stair. Then, next to this...
Wait. What about door?
Look, it's the same as 7. There's no point to...
There is a point. At least there is for.
Yeah, Snake might be.
Very well. I've had a nice long rest. So 7, you'll...
Huh? Damn. So I'm going with you,
7
huh?
and 1, 8,
Yes, you
and
are.
then me.
All right. Okay, we're head...
Be careful.
Whoa.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah,
Okay, so we do end up going in 3 anyways.
Okay.
All right, we should get.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it.
Wait, how
We're
did
gonna see
Ace
if we
and
can get anywhere
7 go through the
interesting with the
3
Jupiter
door
key.
alone?
Yes.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
Ace and 7... 7 plus 1 plus... Oh, Clover went with them. Oh.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
8 and 4 is only 12. Oh, wait, yeah, 12. It's a digital route. I'm just bad at math,
Yeah.
apparently. For some reason, I was thinking they would need 13 to get through.
Great. Back to the.
What do you mean?
Well, we already. I'm asking you.
Of course there's a reason.
Of course there's a reason. Man,
Huh?
this.
The set.
And the Earth key.
I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was. And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the
Baccarat
Saturn
rules on the
symbol
minds,
on
maybe.
it.
Probably.
And on A deck, there was a keyhole with the Earth. So the 2 keys.
Should let us use the.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you. We have no idea what's on the other, so don't go too far. Just.
There's a card reader next to the left
Left
elevator.
elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great. It looks like it's working.
All right. Now, how do... Oh, it only...
I guess there's no. Oh,
Well,
we may
I guess
as well
they're
try.
going down. Oh, it's got a sun symbol on the elevator door.
It opened.
Sweet. It opened. Let's get going.
Uh,
What? Come to think of it, the lower floor, an elevator heading to a Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came.
Well, it didn't open right away. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then...
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, it's not wet at all.
Oh, you're...
Well, let's
Test?
Yeah. What? Now, I'll just put one foot. Oh, there's E and C. All right. I'll
E
push
and
E.
C. All right, so I guess we're going to the E deck. Seems stupid to go it alone.
I think I can...
Okay, that's done.
Oh, he didn't get in the elevator. For some reason, I had processed that. I thought that he got in the elevator.
Yep. Not see?
What does that mean? How can E-Deck be...
Well, here's the elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight. Here, let me show you.
I see. The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down. Come on, just...
I'm coming with you.
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap.
I can't just let you...
Ah.
That's a dark elevator.
It looks...
It looks like
knock
a
it off.
prison.
Come on, just look around.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of...
Yeah, right?
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
Dude!
Oh, no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already...
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, Zero's thought his stuff through. If they were gonna be constantly in danger of dying on E deck and not dying in a puzzle, I
Now
think
then,
Zero would have found a way to
iron
circumvent it.
bars.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway
6.
down this way.
Oh, so June and I
Something's written
can...
on the door.
Let's check.
Or June and I make 11. So we can't go
knew-
through
This
a 6
is a
door.
numbered door. But we can't do anything.
We better head back and let...
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me. Huh. So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6
door and the 1 door.
door.
Well, those 2 can go through 6, right? Because he's 3 and she's 8? Or, wait, no, 8 and 3 make 11.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
You can go through with June and Clover. We could. Or it could be, Now, Silver and June make 9. Also 3 to 5 people. Oh, yeah.
Well, we don't really... We only checked the area.
Even so,
He said the 6 door.
Yes.
Then that means Zero plan. That would have meant some pretty serious...
it's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
For some reason, I still think Zero's acting alone. Or wait, no, he physically can't be acting alone. If they were all kidnapped around the same time, then it's physically
Yeah.
impossible for him to be acting alone because there would need to be at least 9 people.
I don't think...
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Then again, that is assuming that they were all
Well,
kidnapped around the same time.
Huh?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Hey!
7? What's wrong?
Oh shit, what happened?
What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is...
Oh,
Dead.
fuck. Clover and Snake were kidnapped together, so technically you could do it with 8, I guess, depending on the time frame. I mean, yeah.
He
Oh.
died.
Oh my god.
How did
We
he
should make
even
sure.
get through the
Yeah,
door
right.
to...
We
How
should-
did he even get the
Wait.
door to open? He only has 2.
Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing. It's not locked, so you can go... The shower room. I put a broom in there, too.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered...
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we... Well...
Oh,
Yeah.
There. June, you should stay here.
But...
Please, just do me a favor.
What if there's a 0 door?
Ugh.
I mean, there definitely could be. You could,
Just like
you
the
could
ninth
easily
man.
make 10 with most of them.
Detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut. Oh god. It's...
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Why are we... What's with the perspective here? Oh, we're Clover. Oh, but 10 equals 1. Yeah, you're right. You'd have to make a 19. I don't think a 19 wouldn't work either, because when you add those two up together, you get 10. And then you would have to take, yeah, that would make a 10 again. So I don't think it's physically possible to make a 0 with the numbers we have.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard.
But it's not...
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut.
So... Door 3 makes a 13. If Snake is 2, then you would need at least 2 other people. Yeah, so you would have to have at least 2 other people. If Snake is 2, then you would need 10. Since we don't have 9 and we don't have 1, what door was he shoved into? He was shoved into door 3. And so to make it, you need no, to make a digital root of 3, you would need 12. Since Snake was 2, you would need to have 10 other ones. Seven and 3. Maybe? Who's 3 again? 3 is silver, and 7 is 7, or 6 and 4. Seven and 3, I don't feel like they're particularly likely to do it, although 7's amnesia does put him in a little bit of a precarious position. 6 and 4 would be June and Clover. I don't think it would be Clover, so that narrows it down to 7 and 3.
Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up.
I love the nonsense phrases 7 choosing his number as his name, and it makes people say 7 is, of course, 7.
He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but unfortunately, the detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in.
They do realize by killing 2, it makes it significantly harder to get something with a digital root of 9.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Well, actually, I ran into Lotus. And I ran into Clover. Clover's still suspicious. Clover could be suspicious, but with how freaked out she was... Or wait, no, when we were searching afterwards, we ran into Clover and Lotus.
Wait. Give me a second. I have to... Can I do my files anywhere? How do I do my files? So nothing in the files that I can do.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. Can you say you're implying that one of
Well, not just one.
Two of them.
us. If
Two
I'm
of y'all
right,
are killers.
then at least two.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious?
When did Snake disappear?
That's what Zero wants, you know.
When we were searching the rooms for the red parts. The parts for the scanner that made them active. That's when Snake disappeared.
What? Zero.
Exactly. Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is Zero is trying to make...
Then you're saying that
Yes, that is why we can't let our... We have to trust one another. And form us, otherwise we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulation.
Then does that mean that the person who
Although,
killed Snake...
theoretically... Or no, since Ace was the only one left behind, he couldn't have been killed after we had gone through the doors. So it has to have been when we were searching for the parts.
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game. And doesn't it seem reasonable?
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero... But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero one of us.
It doesn't make any sense for Zero to be one of them.
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to... If Zero was here with us, he'd be... Why the hell would he do... There's no motive.
You.
Clover.
Clover. But you have to. The more we distrust one another. Zero was the one who did... Do you want to let yourself be...
Oh, I just noticed the time. I am just about out of time for today. You just realized something. We never got to see Nine's bracelet. We did see Nine's bracelet when it went over to his corpse. But yeah, I am just about out of time for today. I've got another, I think I have another Japanese learning stream scheduled for Wednesday. But, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all then.